big news, a historic day and a groundbreaking we are going to be covering all morning long.
Don't think I didn't notice you rocking the teal this morning. Excited about
Find your
this
teal, everybody.
this morning because today Kansas City's women's very own soccer team will break ground on their new stadium. A big moment with the first soccer stadium specifically built for an NWSL team, not to share with somebody else.
Yeah, and they're the first tenant.
Yep.
This is theirs. It is for them. It's going to cost $117 million, all privately funded. That means no public tax dollars will be used. This will have room for 11,500 people.
And the new stadium, part of a larger plan to develop the Riverfront area along the Missouri River. For decades, that area was a landfill for construction debris. You've known that for your life in Kansas City. It's been like that for a long time.
The Riverfront was not somewhere you went to go do anything.
Right.
There was nothing to do. So in 1999, Berkeley Riverfront Park officially opened to the public. 99, along with the 15-mile Riverfront Heritage Trail. In 2017, the city started exploring the idea of extending the streetcar to the riverfront. That's now expected to open in 2025.
In 2018, the Union Berkeley Riverfront apartment complex opened. Developers said it was the first time people were living on the riverfront in more than a century.
Wow.
And then last October, almost exactly a year ago, KC Current announced plans to build its new soccer stadium on the riverfront. Has it been a year since they made that announcement?
Man, isn't that wild?
Wow.
I know.
That's the most surprising thing I've read about that this morning. I can't believe it's been that long.
So Visit KC says the addition of this new KC Current Stadium really opens the door for even more growth to come to the Riverfront District.
So KSHP 41 News reporters spoke with Visit KC and the Sports Commission. Daniela Leone did that for us. She's at the site this morning, continuing to attract developments. Daniela, good morning. Obviously, a year into it, the excitement has not necessarily waned, but now we're taking it to a whole new level, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good morning, Lindsay and Taylor. And like you guys mentioned, it is really mind-boggling as a native Kansas Citian to see the Berkeley Riverfront now. It really used to be just a dump site. And it wasn't until 30 years ago, like you guys mentioned, when developers, businesses, and of course Port KC saw this site as an opportunity for further growth. Now, over here to my right, those are the Union Berkeley apartments. And those apartments made it possible for people to live by the river for the first time in 135 years. So I spoke to Visit KC President and Sports Commission President Kathy Nelson, and she told me the addition of the KC Current Stadium is just going to further push those development and business opportunities to new frontiers.
More and more people are driving by to see the construction, and then just in a year and a half we'll be playing soccer down here, and then you have the World Cup a few years later.
And as of now, Barquet is the only business here in this neighborhood. So I spoke to one of the co-owners who told me the riverfront represents an opportunity for future businesses and development sites, and the stadium will just simply generate new volumes of foot traffic.
It's going to bring a lot of people that maybe haven't been by Barquet or haven't seen Barquet. Certainly before and after games, I think will help. And then having people who just come down for different events at the stadium.
And Barquet is celebrating with KC Current, and they have an event today. It'll include puppies. They will be out there before the stadium groundbreaking, which is slated to be around 5 o'clock, and it's a partnership that they did with KC Pet Project. Reporting in Kansas City, Missouri, Daniela Leone, KSHP 41 News.
You had us at puppies and party, right? We love that. Okay, Daniela, you and I have been talking a lot about this the past couple of days. What other developments do we know are already in the works for this area? Because it wasn't that long ago that nothing was down there.
Yeah, Lux Living, they're a developer based out of St. Louis, Lindsay. They have a couple of projects slated to come to Kansas City all throughout the Crossroads area and out here in the Berkeley Riverfront. They expect to add apartment buildings out here. They want to break ground summer of next year and hopefully have those apartments up and running by winter time next year.